She said, "I'm taking your credit card for shopping with the girls. You owe me." I replied, "Take it." Then I called the bank and reported every card she had access to as stolen. Her standing at the mall register with declined cards while her friends watched. Original post. I, 29 male, was scrambling eggs Saturday morning when my girlfriend, 27, walked into the kitchen holding my wallet. Not asking for it. Holding it. Already going through it. "I need your Amex today." I looked up from the stove. "Morning to you too. Don't be cute. Girls shopping day. I'm taking the Amex." "Why do you need my card?" She pulled it out of my wallet, examined it like she was checking if it was real. "Because you OWE me. After last weekend." Last weekend. The engagement party. I gotten stuck on a client call and showed up 22 minutes late. She'd spent the entire party telling anyone who'd listened that I was unreliable and didn't value her time. Made sure to say it loud enough that I heard every word when I finally arrived. "I apologize for being late. Work emergency. I don't care about your work. You embarrass me in front of everyone. Made me look like I'm dating someone who doesn't respect me. 20 minutes late isn't. So you're saying my feelings don't matter?" Here we go. The twist. Somehow I was always the bad guy. That's not what I said. Good. Then you won't mind funding today's shopping trip. She waved the Amex. Consider it an apology. We've been dating 2 years, living together 6 months. My apartment, my name on everything. I'm a consultant, pulling about $115,000. She worked part-time at some boutique downtown, maybe $25,000 a year. I covered rent, $2,100, utilities, groceries, basically everything. She said she contributed to the household energy. How much are we talking? However much I want. You OWE me. That word again. Oh, she'd been using it a lot lately. Owed her for being late. Owed her for working too much. Owed her for not reading her mind. The Amex limit is $10,000. Perfect. She grabbed my Visa too. I'll take this as backup. Wait, I'm leaving in 10 minutes. My friends are picking me up. She walked away, both cards in hand. Something in my chest went cold. Not anger, just clarity. I plated the eggs. Ate them. Watched her apply makeup in the bedroom mirror, laughing at texts from her friends. She left at 10:14 a.m. Her friend's white SUV pulled up, music blasting. 3 girls piled in, all wearing expensive athleisure. My girlfriend turned back at the door. "Don't wait up. This might take a while." The door closed. I counted to 60. Then I picked up my phone and called the bank. "Account services, how can I help you? I need to report stolen credit cards." "I'm sorry to hear that. Can I have your account number?" I read it off. "I need to report 3 cards. Amex, Visa, and MasterCard. All stolen this morning. I see you have an authorized user on these accounts. I'm removing that authorization effective immediately." Understood. The cards will be deactivated within 5 minutes. You should receive replacements in 5 to 7 business days. Perfect. Thank you. I hung up. Made more coffee. Put on a movie. Waited. The first call came at 11:51 a.m. I let it ring. Second call at 11:53. Third at 11:54. At 11:56, I answered. "What did you do?" "Hey, babe. How's shopping?" "Don't you dare. Hey, babe me. My card just got declined." "Which one?" "Your Amex. The one I'm holding." In front of the cashier. In front of my friends. I could hear giggling in the background. Her friends. "Oh, this was good. That's weird. Try the Visa." Pause. Rustling. Then, "Hold on, let me try this one." More rustling. A beep. Another beep. It's declined too. What the hell is going on? Huh. That's strange. Stop playing dumb. What did you do? I reported the card stolen. About an hour ago. Dead silence. Not even her friends were giggling now. You what? Reported them stolen. To the bank. You took them without asking, so technically. I'm your girlfriend, and I'm not a bank. Figured out. I have $1,200 worth of stuff at the register. The cashier is staring at me. My friends are here. Sounds like you need to put it back then. You did this on purpose. Yep, sure did. I can't believe, you know what? We're done. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. I'm staying at my mom's. Cool. A good one. I hung up before she could respond. The apartment was quiet for exactly 43 minutes. Then the door slammed open. She burst in, face red, empty-handed. No shopping bags. Nothing. You humiliated me. How so? The cards. The decline. The cashier had to void the entire transaction. There was a line behind me. My friend saw everything. Embarrassing. Don't you dare act casual about this. Do you know what they're saying? That I'm broke. That you control all the money. I don't control your money. Just mine. This was about the party, wasn't it? You're punishing me for calling you out. No. I'm protecting my finances from someone who thinks you owe me means unlimited access to my bank account. I can't believe you're being this petty. Over shopping. Over entitlement. Big difference. She grabbed her phone. Fine. Fine. I'm calling my mom. She'll tell you how screwed up this is. Go ahead. She walked into the bedroom. I heard her on the phone, voice rising and falling. Lots of "can you believe?" and "he's so controlling." 20 minutes later, she came back out. My mom wants to talk to you. I'm good. Talk. To her. I took the phone. Hello. What is wrong with you? Her mother. Loud. Angry. My daughter is in tears because of your little stunt. She demanded my credit cards. I said no. You gave them to her, then canceled them while she was using them. That's financial abuse. That escalated fast. That's not what financial abuse means. I've been reading about this. Controlling money? Cutting off access? Classic abuse tactics. She's not entitled to my credit cards. She's your girlfriend. You live together. You're supposed to support each other. I pay rent, utilities, groceries, and basically everything else. I'm plenty supportive. You're keeping score? That's toxic. That's reality. Well, she's staying here until you apologize and make this right. And if you don't, we're getting lawyers involved. For what? Emotional distress. Public humiliation. We'll SUE. Good luck with that. I hung up, handed the phone back. My girlfriend stared at me. That's it? You're not going to apologize? No. Then I'm leaving. And I'm taking my stuff. Okay. When? She blinked, like she expected me to fight for her, beg her to stay. Tomorrow. My dad's bringing his truck. Sound good. She grabbed her purse, shoved some clothes into a bag, and left. I ordered pizza and watched basketball. Update 1. Sunday was peaceful. Monday morning, I got a text from an unknown number. This is her sister. We need to talk. Me about her making this right. You owe her an apology and compensation. Me? For what? Her. Emotional damages. You humiliated her in public. Her friends are laughing at her. She's devastated. Me? She took my credit cards without permission. I revoked access. End of story. Her. That's not how relationships work. You don't just punish your girlfriend for using your money. Me, my money. My decision. Her. We're coming over Tuesday night. You will. Apologize. I didn't respond. Tuesday at 7 p.m., someone knocked. I opened the door to find my girlfriend, her mother, and her sister. A whole delegation. Can we come in? Her mother, fake sweet voice. No, we can talk here. Fine. The sweetness vanished. You're going to apologize to my daughter, and you're going to pay her $2,000 for emotional damages. I actually laughed. I'm sorry, what? $2,000. For the humiliation, the distress, the therapy she'll need. Therapy for what? Her sister. For your abuse. Cutting off her money. Embarrassing her publicly. I didn't cut off her money. She doesn't give me money. I cut off my money that she was trying to take. My ex. You gave me those cards. Under duress. After you said I owed you. Her mother. That's ridiculous. Couples share finances. We're not married. We don't have joint accounts. My cards are my cards. Her sister pulled out her phone. We've been documenting everything. Dates, times, witnesses. We have a case. For what? Small claims. If necessary. Go ahead. I'll see you in court. They didn't like that. Expected me to fold, apparently. My ex tried a different angle. Look, I know I shouldn't have assumed I could use the cards. But the way you handled it was cruel. You could have just said no. I did. By reporting them stolen. After you gave them to me. After you took them and said I owed you. Important distinction. Her mother. So that's it? You're throwing away 2 years over this. I'm not throwing away anything. She ended it. Remember? We're done. Don't contact me. She was upset. And I'm not. So, where does that leave us? They realized they weren't getting anywhere. Her mother gave me one last glare. You'll regret this. Mark my words. They left. I deadbolt the door. Wednesday morning, my credit card company called. Sir, we have a situation. An authorized user we removed is disputing the action. Claims you didn't have the right to revoke access. She's disputing her removal from my account? Yes. Says you gave her permission to use the cards and that removing her was done maliciously. She took the cards without permission and spent $1,200 in one trip. That's why she was removed. I see. And before this incident, were there other charges? Let me check. I logged into my account, started scrolling through 3 months of statements. There it was. Stuff I glanced at but never really examined. Restaurant, $247. Date I was out of town. Boutique, $689. Timestamp 2 p.m. on a Tuesday when I was at work. Bar, $423. Saturday night. I was home with food poisoning. On and on. Pages of it. Sir. Yeah. Hold on. I kept scrolling, adding up numbers. $7,294. In 3 months. Sir, are you there? Yeah. I need to file a fraud claim. Can you flag all charges made by the authorized user while I review them? Absolutely. I'll send you the form. I spent Wednesday documenting everything. Every charge, every date, cross-reference with my calendar, my work schedule, my location data. She'd been using my cards like her personal piggy bank for months, and I've been too busy to notice. Update 2. Thursday morning, I call my ex time to end this properly. We need to talk. Come to the apartment. Is this an apology? No. She showed up an hour later. With her sister. Again. I had the printouts ready. Months of credit card statements, highlighted in yellow. Explain these. She picked up the first page. Her face went white. Where did you? My credit card company. When they asked about the charges you made. Those are private. Those are fraudulent. $7,294 in 3 months. Restaurants, bars, stores. Places I've never been. Dates I can prove I was somewhere else. Her sister grabbed the papers. So what? She's your girlfriend. She's allowed to. She's allowed to use cards for household expenses. Gas. Groceries. Not bottle service at clubs. My ex. You never said I couldn't. I never said you could. These cards were for emergencies. Not funding your lifestyle. Our lifestyle. We're together. My apartment. My lease. My income. My cards. Not ours. Her sister. So what are you going to do? Sue her. The credit card company might. They're investigating fraud. My ex's face went from white to green. Fraud? That's insane. These were your cards. You gave me access. For legitimate expenses. Not this. I pointed at a bar charge. $423 a nightclub? On a Tuesday. I was with friends. With my money. You're really going to ruin my life over this? I'm not ruining anything. You spent money that wasn't yours. That has consequences. She stood up. You know what? Fine. Keep your money. Keep your cards. Keep your sad little apartment. We're done. Already done. Remember? You said that Saturday. I'm in at this time. Cool. Leave your key on the counter. She threw the key at me. It hit the wall. Her sister had to pull her out before she started throwing other things. After they left, I called a locksmith. 3rd time a year, I changed these locks. Friday, things got interesting. Her mother called. The credit card company called my daughter about fraud charges. What did you do? I reported fraudulent charges. They're investigating. You're trying to get her arrested. I'm trying to get my money back. This is harassment. We're suing. You said that already. She hung up. 2 hours later, her family lawyer called. Yes, they actually hired a lawyer. My clients want to resolve this matter amicably. They're willing to drop their emotional distress claims if you drop the fraud investigation. No. Excuse me. No. The fraud investigation stays. $7,294 is a lot of money. My client is willing to make payments. Your client can work that out with the credit card company. Not my problem anymore. You're being unreasonable. I'm being robbed. There's a difference. He tried a few more angles. I said no to all of them. Eventually, he gave up. Monday morning, 2 weeks after the mall incident, I got a call from the credit card company. Sir, Our fraud investigation is complete. We've determined that $6,847 in charges were unauthorized. We're issuing a full refund and pursuing collection from the former authorized user. I nearly dropped my coffee. Seriously? Yes. The charges fell outside the scope of household expenses. We'll be sending her a collections notice for the full amount plus fees. How much in fees? Currently $823. Could go higher if she doesn't respond. $7,670 total that she have to pay back. Thank you. You're welcome. Your new cards should arrive today. They did. That afternoon. New numbers, new limits, no authorized users. Tuesday, my phone exploded with texts from unknown numbers. How could you do this to her? She's getting sued because of you. You're ruining her life. I blocked all of them. Wednesday, my ex called from yet another number. The credit card company is suing me for $7,670. You did this. I reported fraud. They investigated. They agreed. I don't have that kind of money. Should have thought of that. I'll have to get a real job now. Full-time. Welcome to adulthood. This is your fault. This is consequences. Learn the difference. I hung up. Final update. It's been 6 weeks. Time to close this out. My ex's family tried everything. Threatened lawsuits. Sent more lawyers. Her father even showed up once. Tried the man-to-man thing. I told him his daughter stole $7,000 from me, and now she's paying it back. He left without saying much else. The credit card company won their case by default. She didn't show up to court. Probably couldn't afford a lawyer. Now she's on a payment plan, $320 a month for 2 years. She had to quit the boutique job and get full-time work. Heard through mutual friends she's doing customer service somewhere. Hates it, complains constantly. Her friends? Gone. Turns out when you stop buying them drinks and dinners, they stop calling. She's living with her parents. Her mother keeps trying to guilt-trip me through random acquaintances, but I've blocked everyone associated with them. The mall story became legendary in our mutual circles. Multiple people reached out to tell me they heard about it. Wait, you actually reported the card stolen while she was shopping? Yeah, I did. The best part? Her mother's lawsuit never materialized. Turns out emotional damages because your daughter got caught stealing isn't actually a thing. Me? I'm doing great. Started seeing someone new last month. She's an accountant, makes good money, insists on splitting everything 50-50ths. We went to dinner last week, and when the check came, she grabbed it before I could. My turn, she said. That moment, realizing I'm dating someone who doesn't see me as an ATM, better than any revenge. But the revenge was pretty sweet, too. My ex thought she was entitled to my money. Entitled to fund her lifestyle. Entitled to play rich girl with her friends on my dime. She wasn't. And the look on her face when those cards declined, when her friends saw her standing there, helpless, broke, exposed, worth every angry phone call and legal threat that followed. The declined cards were just the start. The real consequence was the $7,670 in debt, the payment plan, the full-time job she didn't want, and losing all her friends in the process. She wanted to treat me like a bank. I treated her like what she was, a thief. No regrets.